Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about projects, we talk about NFTs, play to earn, and price. And today we're talking just a general update of all things that I'm doing on the Ethereum network. Looking into, want to ask you guys in the comments, please let me know what you guys are up to as far as doing stuff on the Ethereum chain and using Ethereum and other chains. I would love to hear how you're using Ethereum and what you're investing in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to hear about, whether it's more about NFTs, more about play to earn, more about projects, more about our ERC20 tokens out there, Uniswap, Hex, Pulse Chain, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to hear more about, and so I can do some research ahead of time just to give you a heads up on what's going on in the Ethereum world. Well, here's my switch to my screen here and just let you know what I'm up to. First of all, let's talk about the ETH price. We are seeing a decent pump from the lows that we hit just really overnight last night. We had a drop from yesterday morning or late Tuesday night. We had a drop of over 10%, nice correction there, and since then we've gotten back up. We are up roughly 8% right now, which is fantastic. One of the things that I have invested my money into as far as my Roths and retirement income is into the ETH or Grayscale ETH, that's ETHE ticker on the stock market, and it's an OTC stock, so find a brokerage that'll let you do it, but I highly recommend, if you're not investing some of your 401k, and again, not financial advice, guys, this is just what I'm doing, this is my opinion on this. If you're trying to invest in Ethereum in particular on the with your Roth or IRAs or 401ks, highly recommend looking into the Grayscale products. Ethereum is listed under the ETHE. This follows pretty closely. I will say that the amount of ETH that Grayscale has versus the price right now is actually at a discount. So on the they hold a certain amount, and right now I think it's trading at about 10%, 8% under what their holdings should be worth. So look into go to Grayscale I think it's IO, or I'll link to that in the description below so you can check it out. But they have their ETH Trust facts and it's live updated, or not live updated, but it updated the day before or the day of for the previous day, so that you can see where the fluctuations are as far as the discount that you're getting on the price. And sometimes it does jump up over the amount, so it's a great time if you see the price of the ticker go higher than the holdings. It's a great time to maybe do a little scalp, little arbitrage action there. So again, not financial advice, this is just what I am into and am doing with my Ethereum investments. Looks like we're doing, one thing I did want to mention about this is actually at all-time highs as far as trading goes. We did see a pump in the pre-market a couple days ago above $40 a share, and we're approaching that right now, which is awesome. But since it's OTC, it's really hard for retail traders in particular to purchase above our pre-market. So we are seeing right now the highest prices ever on, I take that back. Did I speak too soon? I think this is post-market here. We did have a pump when we saw the all-time highs back in May above 40, but I do think, we're at local highs for sure, so I haven't seen, my account has never been higher, let's put it that way. I certainly bought more down in the dips here that we had back in July, and I believe I probably purchased again in September was my last purchase. So I am in the green overall. I think my my holdings are in the realm of 50 to 70% up, which is pretty amazing depending on the account. I've got a Roth, a traditional IRA, and a brokerage account that I'm all trading grayscale in. So if you're a little bit worried about the Ethereum coin and how to manage wallets, you don't have to do that in a brokerage or a Roth IRA. If you go over to one of E-Trade or something like that to trade ETH, the grayscale ETH that is, it's a great way to get exposure, especially in your retirement accounts where you can buy and kind of set it and forget it. I mean, in the next 4 to 8 to 12 years, guys. I mean, I'm 40 years old. I'm looking at retiring, officially in about 25 years. So I can't wait to see what the price of ETH or BTC is by then. And that's just one way that I'm looking to increase my my retirement holdings is in the grayscale ETH. So enough about that. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you're interested in. Again, I think I said that in the intro, but I like to talk about Axie Infinity. I've talked about Hex. I've just started getting into sort of the art NFTs and OpenSea, and want to give you an update on all those things that I'm doing. Yield farming is another thing that I've talked about in the past, and I look forward to getting more into that in the near future. Let me know what things you'd like to hear about. But an update on Axie Infinity. Floor prices for Axies have unfortunately continued to drop. I mean, this is fantastic for those of you who want to get in. We haven't seen prices this low, I think, since before I was in for sure. But from what I understand, it's we're at like 6 month to 8 month lows as far as the floor price of Axies right now. So if you want to get in, it's much cheaper. When I started, I paid, I think, something around $900 just to buy my first 3 Axies. Today, guys, if you wanted to, you could get in with 3 Axies for, and the floor prices, these are tough to buy, so let me show you here. Typically, the very lowest floors are, these auctions aren't available anymore. But, you're talking sub $100 for floors right now, and then for a decent team you're probably looking at $400 to $500 for something that will compete in the arena to make SLP. And the price of SLP has been dropping a bit. Let's go back to TradingView for this. SLP currently is sitting around 6 cents. We have a pretty decent floor around 6 cents historically. In fact, 0.058 cents USD is the bottom. I do hope that we see some development in the Axie world that brings us back into the 7, 8, 9, 10 cent range. I would love to continue to provide value, especially to my scholars, guys. Shout out to all of my scholars. I have 3 scholars currently grinding for me, and I'm so grateful for them, and they are very I'm so honored to be partnering with them to help them make some extra cash on the side. They're all 3 from the Philippines, and they've shown a lot of gratitude, and I just want to thank you all so much for participating in the All Things ETH Axie clan, and love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the team. Thanks for grinding, and I will reward you for the grind. So if you want to be a scholar in Axie Infinity, I will be reinvesting SLP gains over the next month into more Axies so that I can create more teams and hire some more scholars. I look forward to growing the team there. It just gives me a lot of joy to be providing opportunities. Obviously, I'm making my investment back. I've put in, about half an ETH of total investment into the Axie Infinity world, and I was able to create 9 Axies with that, and all 9 of them are currently with scholars. So I'm hoping to continue to reinvest with the SLP earned, and with that, hoping that the DEX opens up very soon so that I can convert SLP into wrapped ETH quickly and cost effectively. And that's a tough thing right now with SLP prices dropping and the price of gas on the Ethereum network rising, just to be able to transfer SLP into ETH. I'm not a Binance guy, so Binance does have a bridge with the Ronin wallet, which is fantastic. I might have to look into that just to. I'm trying to hold out for the DEX because there won't be any gas fees, from what I understand, on the DEX. So anyway, there's an update on Axie Infinity. AXS tokens are doing fairly well still, staying above. Let's see where we at on the AXS. AXS is staying above 120, which was the new high, or the new floor, if you will, in recent times. I do expect this to continue going up. I am staking AXS. One cool thing about this is every time I've hit about 0.05 AXS, I'll hit the restake button, which continues to compound my interest on my staking rewards, and the APR is still really high. I'm really excited to see this continue to stay above 100% APR. It's a pretty fantastic return. So update on my my NFT journey here, guys. I did post a video about this the other day. I looked into OpenSea, looked into Nifty Gateway, but took a recommendation from one of my buddies who's in the art world in particular. He's also into tech. Shout out to my buddy who if you're watching, you know who you are. Thank you so much for your time and expertise. I am looking at purchasing a one of the Lost Poets. One thing to look at, guys, when you're looking into this is the rarity in the properties here under OpenSea. You can open this up and actually check to see what sort of rarities are built into these NFTs, and they will affect the price. You know, some people are don't know what they're holding too, and so you can actually, if you look at rarity and you find a rare one that's at a lower price, you know, give them, maybe even offer to pay like 10% under, 25% under as far as that. Some people just are trying to unload, you know, trying to flip their investments. A lot of these Lost Poets were minted at, you know, 0.5 ETH and now are, you know, in the range of 1 to 1.5 ETH, and you might be able to offer, you know, like I said, 25% under what they're asking for, and score a quality and hopefully rare NFT that will rise in value for you guys. None of this is financial advice. I need to mention that. I have been talking a lot about investments. Please, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, so consult a financial advisor if you're wanting to get into this world of NFTs and tokens and DeFi and all these things. So one thing to look into, this Lost Poets thing is a rabbit hole, guys. So Pack is the artist. He's a coder, he's a developer, he's a artist, and fascinating project. So look into lostpoets.xyz to get more information on this specific NFT project. This thing is amazing. So originally these Lost Poets were just pages. They were blank white pages. In fact, you can go to, let me show you one of these pages. I think under the bundles there's still a couple pages left. Let's see here. They were just, pardon, yeah, bundles. Some of these bundles, yeah, here's one of those blank white pages that converted into, wow, that's a really decent price on a page, actually, 0.57. Might have to look into that later. But these pages were blank and they turned into these poets. And now you can take the pages and add them to your, so that you kind of like merge the two, and it creates new abilities to add. So if you add a page to your poet, you can officially name your poet. Named poets are going for more money right now than other poets, and so and also if you add pages, words may start to show up on your Lost Poet NFTs. All of this is explained in the lostpoets.xyz page, and just fascinating. Pak is a very interesting artist, and his NFTs have an evolution to them. So check that out if you're interested. I highly recommend Pak. He's actually I believe he's he's backed by one of the top auction houses out of London as well. So very strong investment opportunity there. A couple things, like I said, looking at the rarity of NFTs. One place to look at that is at fresh drops on the Ethereum network. There is a there's another one that helps you on the Solana network. I'll send a link to that in the description below there. But to get on the ETH one, it does it's pretty pricey, guys. So fresh drops is a place where it will show you the best rarities in collections of NFTs, and so that will help you decide which ones are more likely to appreciate in value, and to check out the listings to see if anybody's getting rid of a rare NFT in a certain project for less than market value. To get access to the site, guys, you have to go and purchase one of these NFTs here for the access. It's an all access pass for fresh drops, but current floor on that NFT itself is 0.7 Ethereum, or almost $3,000. That is a hefty price tag. However, you are purchasing an NFT, and there are only 500 of them, and so as this becomes more popular, it's in beta right now. If once it hits alpha, I'm sure we're gonna see some price appreciation on this. We have 460 owners of the 500 total of these all access passes, and I do see that this was originally in the 0.3 Ethereum range, did skyrocket up to about 2 ETH for the All Access Pass, and right now it's at a pretty good discount at 0.7. So look into that if you're interested in, especially if you're interested in scalping the NFT market or doing some flipping, guys. A lot of people are making a lot of ETH value in this arbitrage. So check that out. And another resource for NFTs in particular is Nansen.ai. Just a quick shill for them. Check them out for your the volume of NFTs being sold and other information. So with that, guys, I don't know if I have anything else today. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to hear more about, and I do look forward to speaking, telling you what I'm up to in the Ethereum network on a regular basis, trying to put out 3 to 4 videos a week. And so please let me know what you're interested in, and comment below, and I will get back to you with more Ethereum project, play to earn, NFT, and price action here shortly. If you like coffee and crypto, head over to friedrichscoffee.com and get some fresh roasted to order, guys. Roasted to order means they roast the day that the order comes in, and they ship it to you the same day. So shipping happens on the day it roasts. If you're on the coast, it's going to take a couple days to get to you. We are in the Midwest. However, most people get their freshly roasted coffee within a couple days, and this coffee does help me support this channel, and with new customers I get a little percentage on the sale, especially for retail bags. And speaking of retail bags, if you want to get free shipping, on retail bags in particular. Throw a couple of those in your cart and save yourself the shipping, $5 flat rate shipping, by typing in code FREESHIPUSA at checkout. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more things ETH. All things ETH here. Have a good one.